Alright, boys and girls, what we got going on here today is I was going through a bag that I tend to take with me when I go fishing and hunting and camping and hiking and stuff out in remote areas. The bag has a wide variety of things in it, like different ways to start a fire, some Cliff Bars, some nuts, some rope, a change of clothes, and several other things. And it's a bag that I kind of put together over the years because as I've gone out to remote places, been stranded. I've had to spend various nights out in the woods, and it's not fun if you don't have a way to start a fire or if you don't have something to eat and if you're cold. So, once in a while, throughout the year, I go through it. And as I said, that's what I was doing today. And I was thinking about things that are really important while you're out there. To me, fire is the number one thing to worry about. I know water should be, but in Wisconsin, water is so abundant that I don't really think of it too much. A lot of the places I go have very clean water supplies, so it's nothing to just, fill up your canteen or thermos or whatever, right in the river. I know that's not a popular thing to do. I know a lot of people frown upon that, and in recent years where people have been polluting more and more, I'm going to be investing in a water filtration device this year. I'll probably buy the MSR, which is a ceramic stone filter that you can just clean and continue to reuse without having different filter elements. So, going back to fire, I have a wide variety of lighters I usually bring with me. Like the Firebird here, that's kind of a hit and miss. Kind of works, kind of doesn't. You can usually get it to work. The Zippo, not really my favorite because the gas just leaks out of it. I've never had one where it didn't leak. This one's empty right now. It's useless. Junk. This is a Digip or DG Paris. Don't really know a whole lot about them. Lady at a gas station said it was her favorite lighter to use for smoking. So, and it's worked great. And then the classic stick. But I've had to replace and had problems with all those lighters throughout the years. And one thing in my pack, well, flares always work too, but that's getting a little extreme. One thing in my pack that has always worked is this magnesium stick, and that's what this video is all about. Now, for those of you who don't know what a magnesium stick is, it's just what it is. It's a stick of magnesium. And magnesium does not burn when it's in a block form like it is here. But what does burn is magnesium powder or magnesium shavings or dust. And if you got a good knife, you can start a fire using just this. And the other great thing about this is it doesn't go bad and it always works, but it's waterproof and shockproof and everything else. You cannot break this compared to a lighter. And to use it, like I said, you just shave the magnesium off from it. You're going to want to get a good base. I got a nice pile of magnesium here, so I'm not going to want to sit here and rigorously try and shave some off, but essentially this is what you end up doing. Just right on the face. You don't want to go after the corners and try and get big chunks of magnesium or anything like that. What you want is real fine magnesium particles. And if you go after the corners, you'll also develop your knife faster, and it's just not good, believe me. I've tried it, and it sucks. So after you got a nice little pile of magnesium there, on the back side here is a flint. And to use the flint, you don't use the sharp side of your knife, you use the back side of your knife, just like that. So, I'm going to show you guys what I got going on here, kinda. Actually, what I'll do is kind of get a close-up of this. You know, I'd give you a brand name and all sorts of stuff like that, but this just has a patent number on it, really. I picked this one up for $6 at Gander Mountain at a closeout sale, I think. And that's typically about how much they cost, $6 to $8. So. I just took a bunch of birch bark, and I don't know if you can see it, but right about there is all the magnesium. Apologize for the lighting. What I like to do is just take a bunch of birch bark, crumple it all up right over the magnesium pile. You don't want a big pile of stuff on your magnesium, you just want real fine dry stuff. Birch bark is obviously one of my favorites and a lot of other people's favorites too. And we got some cedar there. So let's see if we can get her to take. There she goes. First try. Now this video isn't about me showing off, oh I can do this or you gotta do that. It's not me trying to impress anyone or anything. This is just me trying to show you guys a few things that I've learned over the years. There's nobody that can really argue that, you know, this isn't worth $6 and isn't worth throwing in your truck if you plan on going somewhere remote. So, yeah, until next time, guys. Plan on making some other videos here in the future. Maybe doing some gun reviews, knife reviews, and whatnot. Until then, have a good one.